Hello and welcome to another episode of Geek Items. I'm your host of this channel, once again, Ricky. Hello everyone out there, and today we're going to talk about this little thing right here I got today. Excuse me. The Champion Amiibo. Oh yes, for Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I'm actually going to be unboxing this on camera in a second. So let's just get right to it, and let's start with the impressions of the box. The box is amazing. A bit of a shame to open it. I would love to have this as a display piece, really, but I want what the amiibo gives, so I'm gonna have to open the box, unfortunately. But if someone could make like this, but open and close at the top, and I had to place the amiibo inside, I'd totally do that. But yeah, that's just me. On the back of the box is quite interesting. If you see it here, it's got this huge white square of what the amiibo do and what consoles they work with. Even the hockey puck there still, you know, the little puck thing for old 3DSs, not new 3DSs. And then we have what the Champion Amiibo actually give us. Champion Amiibo actually give us. They actually give us, if you played Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and done a Divine Beasts, every time you do a Divine Beast, you get the weapon of the champion if you go back to the village and talk to the elder, or just whoever's running the village. And these amiibo will actually just give you these weapons, but they also give you a little mystery prize. Now I actually already know what that mystery thing is at the moment, but we're going to keep that a little bit of a secret, because I'm going to open the box, show you the amiibo one by one, and then the video will cut, and you'll probably see the video will cut, and then I will talk about what the amiibo actually gave me, because they might not give me the mystery, they might just give me the weapons. It's I don't know if they will give us the mystery thing straight away, so I've got to scan them in first. So without further ado, let's open this baby, shall we? They're a bit of a loud noise now. And of course, the cardboard just comes off. It didn't even open the box. Saying I have no idea where these amiibo are going to go. In my room, or anywhere. Man, they're actually in there. Whoa. Sorry about that. They're actually in there quite thick. I mean, look at them. Probably get one out one by one, and then we'll have a closer look. Hello, back again after 3 days. That's what that 3 days later thing was, in case you didn't guess. Basically, I thought I should spend some time after I unbox the amiibo to scan them in and try all their functionality and try and get everything that they give you. Basically, all 4 of the Champion Amiibo have one special item, and this special item is a helmet, and the helmet is based on the Divine Beast, in which each of these champions guarded or protected when they're around, basically. And each helmet has a special ability, and I just needed to find out what special abilities and what items and all that kind of stuff the amiibo would give you once I scan them in. So first off, we have Rubosa. Here is Rubosa. Pretty cool amiibo. All these amiibo have really nice detail, nice blue cape on each and every one of them. Here's Rubosa out of the box now. Now when you scan Rubosa in, not only will you get the helmet, at some point I should say, because a lot of the times you will get just a weapon, and it's always it always is just a weapon or a shield. I think you can get the shield with her. I haven't got the shield yet, but a lot of times you will get just the standard weapon which each amiibo will give you. It's not the champion's weapon. It is a weapon that can be upgraded into the champion's weapon if you take them back to the forge. There are forges in the game which can turn these weapons into champion weapons. You need to look out for those. But basically, a lot of the time you will get the weapons. So it takes a bit of time to get the helmets. I got 1 helmet per day. Well, actually I got 2 one day, and that's what I was trying to get really. But anyway, they all have this nice blue cape or cloth with their divine beast on it, which is a really cool thing to have. And the detail of each of these amiibo is pretty incredible, I've got to say. But here's Rubosa. When you have her helmet from her divine beast, it will actually have the ability shock resistance. Now, each of these helmets, once they've been upgraded twice by the Great Fairies, along with the standard chest and leg pieces from the normal ancient Guardian armor within Zelda Breath of the Wild, once all of those items have been upgraded twice, once all three are equipped, they will activate Ancient Prophecy as well as having the shock resistance from the helmet. Also, all helmets will give you the ability to see the health points of any enemy, just like the Champion Tunic inside of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Now, it's these four helmets and that tunic that only have that ability so far, which is really pretty cool to have, especially when you're fighting Guardians, because it feels like if you're kind of weak against them right now, it's nice to have that like health displayed, so it can help you a long way. But anyway, that was Rubosa, and what she gives you when she scans in is obviously the weapon that can be turned into the champion's weapon, and she gives you the helmet with shock resistance, and every time you scan the amiibo, she'll also give you a nice, well, meat falls from the sky, basically, like steaks and things like that, which is pretty cool. Like loads of raw meat, I think. I don't think it's cooked. Can't remember that very well. Anyway, so I was holding that for a long time, but now we move on to Revali. Revali's a really cool amiibo. His helmet gives you the ability Ice Resistance, which is really cool, and each helmet works in the same way. I think I've said that already, but I'll say it again. Each helmet works in the same way. Once it's upgraded twice and combined with the other two pieces, it will activate Ancient Prophecy, which increases the power of any Guardian-based weapon, which is really cool. Anyway, this is Revali. Really nice detail. There's nice detail on all the amiibo. The only thing I would say is the bow on this is a bit plain. I don't know why I think there's some details missing. I'm not too sure. I didn't really look into that too much, but this is Revali. Really cool pose there. Right, next we have Mipha. Mipha's a really cool and colourful amiibo. I will say the weapon that she gives you that is like a silver spear or something, I believe, something along those lines, or a scaled spear. It's not very powerful, even if it had attack up. Its normal points are only like 15 points of attack. And her helmet has, I believe, swim speed up, which is a cool ability to have. It's just a shame her helmet doesn't really offer any other extra defensive bonuses. But it's cool, it's nice to have. Too bad there isn't any swimming Guardians. You see, that would have made a lot more sense. It would have been nice to have that. But her amiibo is cool. And, oh well, I forgot to mention, when you scan Revali in, not only will you get, you will get the bow a lot of times and its helm, but you also get a few pieces of fruit, like and you'll get healthy fruit as well, or hearty fruit, I think it's called, like hearty durians and things like that, which when cooked really help and combined and give you a lot of hearts. And Mipha gives you fish, so fish rain from the sky. Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? There. And last but not least, we have Daruk. Daruk is a really huge amiibo. Look at him there. He's probably a bit lighter than the Bowser amiibo, like the Wedding Bowser from the Super Mario Odyssey line. But he's really cool. Look at his detail, amazing. His helm gives Flame Guard, which is obviously just fire protection. And when you scan him in, you not only will you get the weapon a lot, you will also get. Oh man, I think. Oh, it was. It's sometimes you will get precious stones, but a lot of the time you'll just get rock salt and flint. And to be honest, those are really good. Rock salt can be combined with a lot of stuff to make food, and flint is really good for starting fires. So it's really cool that he gives you stuff like that. Plus, the weapon you get is really good for smashing ore deposits to get like diamonds and sapphires and ambers and opal and anything within Zelda Breath of the Wild, really, when you find ore deposits. So that's all four of the Champion Amiibo and everything they unlock. I will say one thing that I want to test is when you get the weapon that they give you that could be turned into the champion's weapons. Some of them have abilities attached, like durability up and things like that. I wanted to take ones that had abilities, take them to a blacksmith, turn them into the champion's weapons, and then see if that ability stays. I'm not sure if that's a thing or not, but it would be nice to see if that actually happened. And with that, I think this unboxing video is done, and I was happy to show you all of these amazing amiibo. I will say one thing though: if you're planning to get these amiibo, they are very nice display pieces. They look gorgeous. The looks of them are amazing. In terms of functionality, once again, things could have been a lot better here. The one piece of functionality I would have added personally is the abilities. After you defeat the divine beasts in Zelda, you get abilities from each of these characters. For instance, Rivali's Gale, which allows you to crouch and crouch on the ground and then create an upward gust to use the glider. But it takes time, but you get 3 uses and it takes time for it to recharge. It would be nice if that when you scan these amiibo it would have recharged those as well as, but that I would have put in a function where it only lets you scan it in once per day, like it does anyway, and once you scanned it once it will recharge it once, and that's all you get for the day. And I think that is just a little trick that they missed, and it's a shame that they didn't do more. But I was happy to acquire them. Great display pieces. They are on display right now in my room. They look amazing, and I think that's all I've got to say about the Champion Amiibo right now. Well, for now, and that's probably about it. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video, watching me unbox these. Sorry about how late this video is. Obviously I thought it would be best to spend a few days to get to know the amiibo and their functionality. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope to be producing more in the future. Bye for now. Have a nice time collecting geek items.